Okay, now we're back into the SketchUp for schools. I want to show you one more cool part that I've done. I'll get into this reference guide here in just a moment. You just zoom out. I think we're zoomed in too far, so I can see what we're doing. We do here SketchUp files, screenshots. So when I built my house, when we added onto our house, this is what the house used to look like. This is what it currently looks like. We pulled this front wall, the front entrance of the wall, we pulled that out, and we added a gable roof to the second floor, made it a full second story, and then added an extra bedroom above what was once a bedroom. Now it's our living room down here. So these are some pictures, the pictures I'm showing you right now. That's the Baraboo house. But the pictures I'm showing you, this is inside the house that we currently live in right now. This was some of the drawings that we used to start everything out. That picture or that Google Drive folder that was going to pop open was the other plan that we had. So this is the plan of our current house that we live in. These are the plans that I designed on SketchUp, and you can see that you can dimension things, and you can do a lot of stuff with it. A lot of really cool stuff. You can make giant things like houses, and you can make little tiny things like a watch on here, because it's a really cool program that way. That's why I think I like it a little better than in terms of something for the regular everyday person to use. It's a cool thing that way because you can do so much with it. Um, but that is our, what's that one of the house? Let's see if there's anything online. See if I can let's see what this picture is. Well, while that's loading, I'm gonna go back to that reference drawing. So this is a Google SketchUp reference card that I used back in 2010 when I was teaching this to middle schoolers, and I also used it when I was teaching in Sauk Prairie too in 2011, 2012. But they all should still be the same. You can see that the blue writing right here where it says operation. This will show you how to do shortcuts using your keyboard. If I zoom in a little bit farther, where you can see, hopefully you'll be able to see the mouse. If you have a middle button wheel, that will be very helpful to your advantage when you are using it. But if you don't, you can still use the tools that they have on SketchUp. You can still do a lot of other things. You just can't do it as quickly as you could otherwise. So let's get started. We're going to go to here. I want to go to home. I'm going to do create new, and you need to select a template. Feet and inches is what we're going to use because that's what we do. If you want to see how tall this person is, you can go to the measuring tool right here. There's a lot of different measuring tools. If you hover over top of it, it will tell you what the tool actually is. So we're going to just use the tape measure. We're going to measure from his foot to his head and see person's about 5'7" and 11/16. So it really does get in there and really gets into that 1-inch segment that you have when we're doing that. Okay, so these are all the different tools, and like I said, if you hover over top of it, it will tell you what the tools are. The ones that we will start with is this one right here, the geometry of the different shapes. We'll start with the square, and we'll make it very simple. I'll measure this. Every inch on here, every inch on this, we're going to turn that into feet. And so starting the next video, that's where we're going to start. We're actually going to turn it into feet, and we're going to multiply it times 3. So we have an idea. Okay. So really cool, kind of a